Good evening and welcome. We're here at the iconic High Culver as we get ready for the Deportivo CFL League Semi-Finals. It's Sobo Village. They're up against the strikers of Fyzabad. Of course, the Fyzabad team, they'll be in a bit of a pink color as they just get themselves ready. And Sobo Village, yes, the boys from Labre, they are in black uniforms with red fittings. And of course, the third team on the pitch, we've got Quincy Williams is so Quincy Williams is going to be the man in the center for this one as we get ready for action. We've got the starting lineups for you. And for Fyzabad, we've got the captain, number 10, Brandon Bass. Number 24 is Sideno. Number 70, Dequan Bailey. Number 19, James Batiste. Number 21, Akil Neverson. And in fact, James Batiste is the number 19. The number 12, Dylan Joseph. Number 4 is Tigana Sparks. Number 90 is Josiah Beard. Number 25, Ken Buller, as we have the kickoff. So on the ball is the boys from Sobo Village as they try to bring the ball forward and picking it up nicely in the midfield. Lots of room, finding space. He's caught in possession. And that's a slip ball beautifully through. He's in a foot race, goes down, no call by the referee. And a good defensive work at the back. And they're able to bring it forward. Ball aimed forward as it's broken up. So this early start here as the ball is played out wider. Riley plays it inside, tries to thread the needle, but it goes into the hands of goalkeeper Fernandez. Levi Fernandez, and he just brings it across the back. And they're able to bring it forward. Ball played inside. Ball played over the top. Is he onside? The flag goes up belatedly, but he would have just straight into an offside position. The man with the bright red hairstyle. As they go all the way back to Gray. And Gray just puts wider. So a lot of Marcus Joseph there, exchanging passes with his big defender. As Gray, he goes back to Gray. And Gray just brings it across the back. Of course, it's the Deportivo CFL Football League Semi-Final. Good turn there by Jordan, but he leaves it for the man wider. Back to Jordan. Is it too far forward? Gets it across. It's all the way through. And then it comes off of the Sobo player and it goes out for a throw-in. So lots of early action here. Ball thrown back. And not the best of lighting. But the boys continue to play, pushing it back. No call by the referee. And it goes all the way back to goalkeeper Gray. He just puts it down for his stopper. They exchange passes. Looking for movement. Quite organized thus far, both teams. Ball banged forward, but it's easily handled at the back. And the Fyzo team able to build nicely. Good 1-2. Is he onside? He is. But the good defensive work. And then he comes unable to win. Wrong defensive duties there. Keeper Marcus Joseph looking to get was Jordan going. Good take. He turns. Ball into space. Shut up! Just over the top of the crossbar. So early signs of warning here from the boys from Fyzabad. It was a beautiful build-up play. And just blazing over. And of course, subscribe and share as the action is on here on 360 TV for the place for all your sport, both local and international. It's a good skill, but he loses out. And then they exchange possession, going all the way back to goalkeeper Fernandez. He bangs it forward. Just call for the infringement there. Strong tackles, both sides, no love lost. And blazing over the early opportunity was the number 25 for Fyzabad. And he's barged over. Ball aimed at Marcus Lobo Joseph. And it's picked up nicely. Good build up. But it's broken up and yeah, they're able to beautiful flick on. Well, trying to thread the needle. Maybe a couple of years ago, Marcus Lobo Joseph would have gotten that quite easily. But he's a lot older now. Ball just rolled out. And so not getting the names of the players just yet. As they go back to goalkeeper Fernandez, Levi Fernandez. Keeps coming wider. The good high press here by the team from Sobo Village. But they're able to break it. That's the Fyzabad team. And then a good ball early in. But it's broken up at the back. And they're able to walk this one forward. And the skipper, Lobo Joseph, is coming and playing it out wider to the overlapping wing back. Finds James on the overlap. Back across. Shut up. He just flashes it over. Would have won that one back, but good build-up play there. So both teams showing good attacking intent as that one just goes over and flashing over. If you don't join us, welcome to game number 1 of the go ahead. Get your 360 on YouTube. Yeah, get your. Yeah. So the ball is headed up in the air and an infringement there. So it's going to be a free kick. And big Jamal Trim. Of course, you would have last played in the TPFL with Civic. Had a bit of a stint at Caledonia as well. As they go back to Gray. And they're able to build from the back. Good position here. As The boys from Sobo Village play it out wider. They find Riley. Jordan Riley bursting past his man. Riley into the hands of the goalkeeper. Safely so. And he just collects. Looking for movement. The countdown will undoubtedly be going. You can hear Quincy Williams, the referee. The referee still not getting, the keeper, sorry, not getting the movement he would like. And it's just short. And James, just coming off of James, goes out of play. And the boys from Fyzabad just taking their time. As Fyzabad look to come forward. Ball headed out, but the second ball retrieved by Fyzo. And here they're able to build through the midfield. A lot of backward playing by them. Of course, the high press from the Sobo team are making it difficult to go through the passing lanes. But this time they're able to free. Just a bit overplayed. And it goes out. And so as you know, the difficulties with ball attendance as they just keeper goes and retrieves some of the balls. So we have these starting lineups for you. And for the Sobo team, so they're starting at the back. No action missed. Big Jamal Trim walking it forward. Aimed at Riley. Riley comes in the pocket nicely. And they find Jabari Wells. He exchanges passes with, it falls to Riley. And they pick the pocket there of Marcus. But then they lose out and they build the ball all the way from the back. So Fyzabad, they're having a spell of possession, but mainly in their own defensive third. And a player has gone down and the ball has been kicked out of play. So we see another of the Fyzabad players on the ground. He's been pulled to his feet and he responds in kind. He's up. Referee Quincy Williams just telling him that he has to go off and allow the restart to continue. I don't. One come over there for it too. Come on, producer up so he could be on a table on top. Yeah. So the action continues here as the boys in their pink camouflage, but they lose out. Strong challenge, the two players colliding with each other. Almost a comedy of errors here, but they're able to break the press and bringing the ball forward. Bursting forward. Ball threaded through, but Wells is there. And he finds. So still no team really settling just yet. Bola, who had the early attempt, and it's back through, threaded through. Keeper comes out early. does the necessary. And then the captain of the Fyzabad team, none other than Bevan Bass. Of course, Bevan Bass burst on the scene with TN Tech in that season that they took the Pro League by storm. We have played with a number of other teams at the very highest level. Wall Chipcho does well there, Gray. And Gray just holding the ball with one hand. Undoubtedly, the referee's countdown will start, but he decides to go short. The big Jamal Trim plays the ball forward into Marcus Joseph. He goes back to Trim. Trim with a beautiful ball, but can Wells get to it? He cannot. And it just goes out of play. Going to be a throw to the Fyzabad team. So if you're just joining us and wondering what's on your screen, it's the Deportivo CFL League semi-final action. It's Fyzabad Village United up against the Sobo Village Strikers as the ball goes back to Gray. Gray decides to go short, and Trim picks up again. He's becoming a bit of a playmaker in this one. They're asking for movement. Coming nicely in the pocket is the striker. Ball played forward. Well taken down. Finding Hutun. But it's broken up. And there the referee right on spot. So this striker here for the Fyzabad team, he's been causing a lot of trouble there. Sporting the number 10 jersey. Ball played forward. And trying to thread the needle, but comes off over Wells. So that's Shaquan Bailey, who's been causing no end of trouble to the defense of this Sobo Village team. That's a brilliant turn. Goes wider here. And O'Reilly looking to get the afterburners going. Just drops it nice and short. And then it's a short pass. And Fyzabad is able to pick up Bailey coming, turning. Plays it out wider. Ball floated through. But Trim able to do the defensive duties. And his skipper coming deep. Marcus Joseph able to retrieve. Josiah Beard plays this one over the top. Riley. Jordan Riley. Beard. So they're stringing passes together here now. Totally dominating possession. Sobo Village team. As they continue. And they're just losing out. And Bailey. Jaquan Bailey. Bailey doing just enough. Ball played wider. It's going to be a foot race. Blows passes, man. He's into the area. Good defensive work there by the defender. Able to recover. Does quite well. They're the number 8 for the Sobo Village team. as the ball is played forward. Strong tackle. And there is Joseph in the midfield. Mouse, as he's known, take no prisoners type of player. Ball played to Trim. Trim placing it forward, but it's broken up. It's Bailey versus Trim here. Trim does well, showing his strength and experience. Ball played inside, and it comes all the way across. Beard aimed at his skipper, Marcus Joseph. Joseph playing on top. That's a beautiful one too. But they're able to clear their lines, but only as far as Wells. And they're really tightening the screws here. Really maintaining good possession here. Trim looking at it for a shot. Just wide. Jamal Trim, more known for his stout defending than his shooting. I would have a coach who would say, "Oh, defense out," when a defender kicks from that distance. Forming a very compact defensive pairing is Justin Cornwall and Jamal Trim. They've kept Bailey at bay most times. They've done quite well. Bailey has made sure that their job has not been easy. You're missing no action upfield as the ball has just been retrieved. And Fyzabad able to build from the back. Ball played forward. Bailey taking control. Does well. Ball played forward. And it's aimed at Bula. Bula. Early ball through. Oh, brilliant piece of defending there. It was Cornwall who ensured that that ball did not get past him. And it's going to be a corner. No hurry to take it as the big guys from the back, they come forward. Of course, when you're talking about height and defensive presence, aerial presence, the Sobo team will tick all the boxes. They've got Jamal Trim. I'll stop there. But then if you add to that Cornwall, so they decide to go short. Bola with the early ball across. Shaquan Bailey trying his best. Bola just flashing wide. A good opportunity there. Beautiful. Yeah, it was first to the second ball. And it just flash wide. As we see, Mr. Eastman is finally in the house. As we tip our hats to the organizers of the Deportivo CFL League, a league that really brings the community alive. And looking to get things alive here was Beard, but it's cleared. Not the best of touches there by Cornwall. And he's brought down, illegally, says the referee. The very experienced referee. So it's Omari Beard. Have been calling him this all evening long. And Jason Joseph is going to take this one, chips it, but it's headed clear. And Joseph wins out. He's known for his tenacity, not for his skill. And they're losing out after winning out. And the boys from Sobo, they're able to come forward. Ball played through. Cornwall wins out. as they're able to really possess this one. And he's just brought down just about halfway into the Fyzabad team area. Ball floated into the area, but it's just much too close to the keeper. And he just bangs it upfield. It's a bit cheaply, but a slip. And then we see Bailey losing out. But he does his defensive duties. Ball is lost out. Good defensive header. Jason Joseph. But the players definitely will have to check their footwear at halftime because I'm slipping and sliding. They're looking like they're on the ice rink. As Jamal Trim, he's been doing well thus far. Big switch of play. Riley in a battle. The referee calling for the infringement. Yeah, a lot of what's going on there. Some of the fans claiming what, but a lot of what's going on on control by Riley. The referee allowed the advantage to be played, and then when the advantage was lost, he called it back. So it's going to be Riley to stand over this one. Of course, Jordan Riley made his name in the secondary schools football league. He's been a bit of a journeyman since then. Ball floated into the area. Headed on. Easily handled there by the keeper. So Levi Fernandez just able to make the save. He bowls it out. And he's looking for danger here. It falls to Marcus Joseph. He gets the left boot going, but unable to really get any power on it. And this was just banged upfield. Falls to Cornwall. And they're just really bossing the game now. The Sobo Village team. As they try to break free here. Shakes off one challenge, then the other. But then Trim comes and wins out. He's been a tower of strength for his team as he brings it forward. Ball floated across. And it's just pushed over there by Levi Fernandez. So it's going to be Riley who's going to take this one. He has Jabari Wells coming short, but he decides that he's going to put it into the area. It's a cross, and just lying down on it there is goalkeeper Fernandez. He then bowls it out as the Fyzabad team finds Joseph, and he goes backward. Then the big ball forward aimed at Bailey. Wells able to clean up. No call by the referee. A bit of back riding was taking place. As the ball slipped through. Bailey. Shot hard, but it's straight at goalkeeper Gray. And Jabari Gray just holds it, slows things down, taking the sting out of the game. And you're hearing some of the players just exchanging pleasantries. Yeah, I just remember the football coaches forum. Hats off to them. I'm sure Marcus Thornhill will be watching. I hope he's satisfied with the effort to provide coverage of this league. I know he's a hard guy to satisfy, but it's Marcus Joseph, another Marcus, who's looking to make his mark in this game. Goes wider, finds Riley, Rawdon Riley, and it's Marcus Joseph with a neat turn, wider. Fuck, he was now aiming to get Jordan Riley going, but it goes out. It was Baird on the other side. Two similarly structured players. Wells, that's beautiful ball in, and it's well controlled. Oh, just turning into the challenge of Jaquan Bailey there. That was Taquan Rodriguez. He's been having a good one. In fact, very nippy little player. And it's the skipper, Marcus Lobo Joseph, a two World Cup veteran. He would have played at the under-17 World Cup in 2008, 2007, sorry. And then 2 years later, in 2009, would have played at the under-20 World Cup. So he's been there. His last professional outfit would have been in India, where he was the leading goal scorer. He'll want to lead his team into the finals here. All to play for as they go short. And a shot from distance. Hopeful at best there. He's holding his head. So Sobo Village, they've dominated a possession, but they've not been able to translate that possession into goal scoring opportunities. The Fyzabad team would think that they had the better of the goal scoring opportunities. A giveaway there by Jason Joseph. Trying to get that left foot teed up there was Marcus Joseph. They bang it forward. Cornwall up against Bailey. Bailey has been very good up front. That's a beautiful one-time ball. And he's off to the races. Finds this play on top. But then he just unable to control. And Jamal Trim trying to beat his way out. And the referee just bailing him out. As the fans continue to pack in here at the Hiker Oval, the iconic stadium here. As Wells, he has a lot of support. Decides to go back to Trim. Trim all the way back to Gray. Gray goes long, banged forward, aimed at Riley, but it's headed clear. And this could be dangerous. Yeah. Ball not going totally out of play. As you can see there, just still the line full of water. And it's going to be a throw-in. Thrown long, aimed at Bailey. He's worked tirelessly up front. He's done good work. I think you should remember the name. As Riley gets what we call the nutmeg. Some people prefer to call it a name. That's a good defensive header there by Wells. It goes out of play. And Jason Joseph not turning away from the action. Good defensive work. Strong play. The referee allowing play to continue. And Jason Joseph, of course, one always willing to give retribution. But the player for the Fyzabad team took in the face. That was number 13. That's Kanhai, Joshua Kanhai. It's going to be a throwing there by Wells. Throws it forward, but it's one out, and Kanhai able to win out, and then he loses out again. And they go all the way back to Trim. He's gotten a lot of touches both in defense and offense. And this time he floats this one forward just over the head of his skipper. Fernandez just rolling it across his back line. And they're able to burst forward here. The boys from Fyzabad. Aimed at Bolai. Intercepted by Wells, but it falls to Bolai. He's able to win it back again. Bursting into the area. Yes. Not able to take it in stride there. Was Bailey. Gray bangs it forward. But to no one in particular. And the boys from Fyzo able to win out. Come in. And they're giving up possession pretty easily. Trim. Pulling strings here from the back. Well, trying to get Marcus Joseph going. But it's easily intercepted. This one played forward. It's a beautiful ball. This will be interested. It's Cornwall. And then, a back pass, really. Yeah, tame shot in the end. And he bowls it out. Finds Riley. Riley, heavy part of the ground. Ball played forward. Well taken down. They're exchanging nice passes here. He onside. Flag has stayed down. So it's Riley. Ball across. This could be dangerous. One pass further. And a shot. Easily handled there by Levi Fernandez. Just hitting the ball really. But they're just badged over. Lighting not the very best here at the Mahiko Oval. Difficult to make out the players' numbers. But it's Devon Bass. A man with a long history in football in South Trinidad. Good strong defensive header there. Ball play through finds Marcus Joseph. He's trying to free up that left boot. They'll be warned. Don't give him any time or space there. Riley trying to get the far post, but it's whizzing wide. So it's been a shooting party. And Riley recently recruited by the Ministry of National Security. This time his shot not looking quite good. And there he's behaving like a policeman, signaling left and right. But he's not been able to get his shot on target. As the ball has finally been retrieved. And you're getting a word by Quincy Williams there, just telling the goalkeeper that we know that there aren't ball attendants, but if you take too long to retrieve the ball, I will give a corner, as the new ruling stands. So it's Levi who bangs this one forward, but straight onto the boot of Riley. And Jikon Bailey has come and just badged over Riley. Riley's asking for some sort of justice. And one of the players made a comment, and the referee Quincy Williams saying, "Hey, young man, you could talk, but I'm in charge here." So Quincy Williams ensuring that they know who's in charge. He's done a pretty decent job thus far. Ball played inside. That's a brilliant ball forward. It's aimed at Marcus Joseph. Picks it up, goes one way, then the other. He's gotten two for company. Finds Riley. And they're stringing those passes together. Rodriguez. And he just gives it away cheaply. This could be dangerous. It's 4 versus 4. Bailey. He's got a good burst of speed. He tries a shot from distance. My goodness me. And the keeper just traps it with his foot, saying it's a back pass. And the Bass winning out. And the last person you want with the ball at his feet on top of the goal is Jason Joseph. You want him winning a ball there, but not with the opportunity to shoot. As Sobo Village looks to come forward. And again, they're turning left, right. And there's a battle. And again, you'll expect that. A double yellow. And of course, Jason Joseph, you'll expect that from him. He's made a career of that. Always an antagonizer, able to win those midfield battles. He would have come to national prominence with the under 23 team, coached by Angus Eve. And that's what he's known for. Tenacious player in the midfield, can get under your skin. Ball played forward. Bailey does well, but he's up against Trim. And of course, you know Trim is going to win that battle. And that's the halftime whistle. So, the half, the scores Sobo Village 0, Fyzabad 0. Rim with the last painful encounter as he's reeling in pain. We go into the break. When we come back, we'll have more action live right here from the Deportivo CFL League. Woo. Welcome back to the second of action. Yeah, as remember, you're watching the Deportivo CFL League. It's semi-final action. We have Sobo Village. They are in black and red. They're up against Fyzabad as Fyzabad United, as they are in those pink camouflage outfits. Both teams had the opportunities in the first half. This ball is played forward, falls nicely here. Unable to get a shot off there. He's been very good for his team up front. But that time, and missing one end, it's Marcus Joseph. No, Marcus Joseph was able to get a shot off there. He was almost made to play at the other. That was Jaquana Daly missing fourth. Faisal, as a Fyzabad there, started on the front foot. Bass bangs it forward, falls to Cornwall. Cornwall takes his time, just walks away from the pressure, and he floats this one forward. Well taken down on the chest, but they lose out. And Joseph goes back. Shanghai exchanging passes there, loses out. And Joseph, all played through. Bailey, heavy touch there by Cornwall, and then he puts it out. So it's going to be a corner. So the Fyzabad team getting two early corners here in the second half. Remember the second game tonight, the game a lot of people would have hoped for to be a final. Guapo Uprising up against Santa Flora. Both teams there boasting a host of national players, both past and present. That's a good one too there by Joseph. Bursting into the area. Marcus Lobo Joseph. The only ball to Riley. The keeper comes and makes his body big. Beautiful save there by Levi Fernandez. It was a beautiful ball through by Marcus Lobo Joseph. Jordan Riley with a one-time shot, but doing quite well was Levi Fernandez as he made his body big, putting his body on the line there. He's paid the price, as running on is none other than the man himself, Mr. Callum Marshall, Fire Marshal as he's known, just doing the A&T duties here. So all's well that ends well. Fernandez did quite well there. He's given a handshake by his captain, Bevan Bass. Riley, that man, the number 7, would have thought he should have done a whole lot better. He was true on goal, but take nothing away from the goalkeeping of Levi Fernandez as he made his body big, putting his face on the line there. So remember, you're watching all this action here live on 360 TV on YouTube, the place where you get all your local sport. This one cut off there by Bailey. He's come back to do some defensive duties, and then he's bursting forward. Ball played through. Bit of a heavy touch there by Trim. Looking to tee things up there was Bola. Bola Ken Biloy wins out, finds Bass. Bass finds Joseph. They go back. Turning one way, then the other. Ball played forward. Strong challenge. No call by the referee. It's played through here. And he's bursting forward. Behind the box of Joseph. He goes down. He sold it to the referee. The referee bought it. And it's a free kick in the D. It's a very interesting position here. So the experience there of Marcus Lobo Joseph, he just really committed the defender. The defender, in my estimation, and you can make your own decision at home. Doing the necessary. But in the end, Quincy Williams, the referee, having the final say and saying that it was foul. And seniority counts for something here. So I am sure that no one can get Marcus Lobo Joseph to not take this one. It's almost like a penalty for him here. Perfectly positioned for his left boot. This intelligent left boot that has gone all over the world, has scored goals on many a continent. Can he score one in what is his home ground, basically his home ground here at Mahika? There's a wall the size of the Great China Wall there. Mixed colors. Marcus Joseph. To the wall. Oh, brilliant save. And then sliding in there at the end, an awful collision. There was Rodriguez, and he's going to be carded. So Levi Fernandez has been through the walls. And jogging on is Carla Marshall, Fire Marshall. But Levi Fernandez, a brilliant save. Marcus Joseph, he got it through the wall, but right on spot. And there we see Fernandez just leaping. Always good to see. So he's up and ready for action. Back saves here from Levi Fernandez. A man of the match performance thus far. Yeah, he's singing his troops to go forward. And he bangs this one forward. He lose out. That's a good turn. And bursting into space. Wider to Ken Bolai. His first touch, not the best. And so was his second. So it went from bad to worse. He tried to open it, the face, the right thing. Mr. Bulai, but it wasn't the best of touches. And then he compounded by just sailing over the top of the crossbar. He had the early first chance in the game in the first half that blazed over as we have the restart with big Jamal Trim. Early ball forward aimed at the skipper. Chested down. Finding Riley. Riley with the early ball. Just bangs it forward there early. As they say, put it back to the source. Can I? Awful pass. Good defensive work. And then the two players getting in each other's way. And the referee deeming a high boot. Quincy Williams doing the refereeing duties there. And it's going to be a free kick. The Fyzabad team waving forward. Aimed at Bailey. He wins the initial header. Is it kept in play? It is. We're doing quite well. There was a Cornwall. He formed a good partnership with this man, Trim. Jamal Trim. Ball played the wrong side of the player. And he just slides off. Ball thrown forward. Bolai doing some defensive duties, but it falls to Trim. Trim threads the needle beautifully. Played forward. And Fernandez just comes and just claims, taking his time. Holds it. Took a roll short. Plays it forward. Shakes off the challenge of one. Bailey. Ball played through. That's a beautiful ball. And he shot. Powder puff, as we would say in the long time days. Patting the purse. But here comes Sobo. Village. Ball played wider. Riley, the early ball. And it's a corner. And that was Rodriguez. He's gone down holding his head. So he's been pulled to his feet. Taquan Rodriguez. And it's going to be Riley to take this corner. He's taking it with the right boot. It's going to be curling away. The big guys from the back, they've loaded the area. Ball floated across. And hit it to the back of the net. None other than the skipper, Marcus Joseph. Or is it Marcus Joseph? It is Marcus Joseph, the skipper. So Marcus Lupo Joseph leading from the front. The header. It was a brilliant delivery from the corner by Jordan Riley. And the Lone Wolf saying that he's all but not cold, heading home and leading his team into a 1-0 advantage. So, Sobo Village, they lead 1-0. Remember, you're viewing the Deportivo CFL League live right here on 360 TV. All the action taking place at the Mexico Oval. Joseph plays this one forward. Ball aimed at Riley. Riley plays it down the line. And it's just ushered out. Bolai just coming across, doing the necessary. And referee just calling for an infringement. Quincy Williams. As Fernandez goes across his goal. Not the wisest of things to do, but he's gotten away with it scot-free. And here comes the boys from Sobo. It was aimed at Marcus Joseph. It's cut out. Wells finding Trim. In fact, it's broken up. Jason Joseph, sorry. Ball played forward. Bailey, beautiful touch off, but it's too far forward. And Gray just able to play with his boot. He's going to take all the time in the world unless they allow him to pick it up. Nobody from the Fyzabad team coming. And he's going to take all the time there. Finally, someone decides that enough is enough. And he just rolls it short. Finds Trim. Trim bangs it forward. Good defensive duties there. Skipper Bass picking up the scraps. Devon Bass, long ball forward. Wells wins that battle. And Cornwall decides to go back to his goalkeeper, Gray. Trim. Going into the midfield area. He's coming to the pocket nicely. And loads of room, space and time. The goal scorer, the skipper, Lobo, just exchanging passes here with Riley. Riley looking to go for a bit of a run. The ground is quite heavy. Skills and tricks. The fans love it. Of course, no one loves a sombrero more than a Trinidadian. The Mexicans may be famous for it, but in football, the old well appreciated. And again, he tries to give him another cap, but he decides, as long as it's not a Kangol, he's not wearing it. As the boys from Fyzabad, they try to respond. Joseph wider. Kanai into the midfield area. Joseph. Kanai trying to thread the needle through to Sedeno, but the flag is up on the far side. And in the meantime, there's going to be some substitutions. As Bola, who's going to make a way. As it's Bola who's going to come off, and on goes the number 16. That's Elliot. So Elliot is on, and off goes Bolai. Trim. Bailey picking his pocket. And coming on and getting his first touch there. The defensive duties is Elliot. New FIFA rules doing quite well in terms of time wasting. If you want to waste time, you have got to do like Spain, possess the ball. You can't kick the ball out and Hoop. Ball played wider. Elliott chasing. He's gotten a good first touch. Nice skill. Still nice skill. The referee calling for the infringement. Trim drawn there. Elliott showing some good skill. He's come on and had an immediate impact. That's Kale. Elliott. And Jason Joseph, who's going to take this free kick. The big guys have loaded the area. Let's look at the delivery. Floated in. Just headed clear. And then he just bangs it upfield. So since they've scored, the Sobo Village team have had to absorb a lot of pressure from this Fyzabad team. They go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Fernandez. He has really worked hard to keep them in the game. Bass bangs it forward. Wells, not the best of first touches, but he's able to recover and do the necessary. That's a ball played forward. That's a ball threaded through. Rodriguez! Just floating it over. He lifts his jersey in dismay. He opened the body. He did everything correct. Opened the body. Looked to just lob it over the goalkeeper, but had too much on it. And it floated to safety. So it's not Rodriguez, it's Beard, in fact. Omari Beard. So Rodriguez. Ball played forward. And I think Trim will have to be will consider himself lucky now. He's a repeat offender. He's committed a number of fouls. That's a brilliant ball. Bailey trying to sell it. Ball played forward. And they're just conceding the possession quite cheaply. Fyzabad really bossing this possession. Ball played in. Bailey loses out, but then it's just given away. Bevan Bass trying to get Elliott going, but it's gone out of play. As Marcus Joseph really showing his quality and class here. As they say, form may be temporary, but class is permanent. Ball played forward, Bailey. Ball played over the top, but it's headed clear. Bailey's worked his socks off this afternoon. Bursting into the area. Nice bill of play. He's coming back from an offside position. He must have known that he was offside. Giving a lot of ball intelligence there, really. His team are really trying to get this opportunity. We've seen Marcus Lobo Joseph. He's gone down. He's dragged himself up. It's on Marcus. Seems like there is going to be substitutions to be made. And off comes that seems to be number 7, the number 20. That's Kavis. And on comes looks like Ronaldo Francois. Ronaldo Francois, the number 70 comes on. Joseph. Well played through Bailey. Trying to thread the needle, but it's cut out. He's able to win it back. Ball played through back to Bailey. But coming across and just screening it out is Trim. And there's some changes at the back for the Fyzabad team. Bevan Bass, he's left the centre-back position. He's gone into the midfield. Was an attacking player in his prime. But that was a long time ago. A lot of miles later. But he decided to be Captain Fantastic as this one is played out wider. Nice, strong challenge. Take no prisoners at this time. They're already on the wrong side of the scoreline. It's going to be a throw in for the Sobo Village team. No one from that team is anywhere near the ball. So, of course, the time now starts. Is he onside? He is. And they're coming across and just banging that ball out. So it's going to be a corner. The fans continue to just fill the stands here. So the place to be is here at the Mahika Oval. So it's going to be a corner. Riley. It's into the area. The keeper comes off. It's crashed off the upright. Ball through. The wrong decision. It's cleared all the way out. Headed back, but Bailey, he's been very good. Horrible clash. Ball played through. He's just outside. No, well, he has to call it back. And a card much be given as well. So it's Wells who gets the card, rightfully so. But let's see if they're going to call it back. It's what should be the decision. Because the opportunity, the advantage was lost with the play because Elliott had straight into an outside position. Changes coming for the Fyzabad team. And off comes Bailey. He's really worked his socks off. But they're looking for another look on it. That's Beckles who comes on. Shulan Beckles. And the ball is played forward. Joseph finds Elliott. Elliott playing the ball. And just losing out. Ball played forward. They was trying to get Marcus going. but it was a bit too far forward. Joseph, under pressure from Francois. Ball played into the Beckles loses out to Trim. Trim bursting forward, going for one of his busy runs. He's known for this. And then he bangs it. Comes off the defender. Another cap. Oh, he's brought down in the area. No call by the referee. Strong tackle there by Trim. But the wing back, the left back has been taken advantage of by Jordan Riley. Jordan Riley putting a display here. Members of the stands saying that he's a good defender, but tonight he's not shown that. Riley has really taken him to school. He's blonde haired, so he's looking like a bulb on the field. Ball played forward here. Good defensive work there by Wells. Sticking to it. And it's a bit of a handle ball. There'll be no hurry here as the boys from Sobo Village, they seem to have this one sewn up. Oh. Ronaldo Francois going down in slow motion. Riley. They're still in possession, but some good work there by Elliott. Beckles, that's trying to thread the needle, but it's just easily won by Trim. Cornwall. Trim. And they're able to just build the ball from the back quite composedly. Losing out. They skipping past one challenge edge, Jordan Riley, and it's just cleared out. So he's really taking a liking, Riley, to the number 19. That's Batiste, James Batiste, a youngster under 21. And Riley has really taken him to school. But it's going to be Riley with a corner. Ball played across. Keeper comes and confidently pulls this time around. And he tries to get the early ball going. Aimed at Bass. Bass does well. Still Bass. Bevan Bass. The early ball cut out. Ball kept up. And my goodness me. With the goal at his mercy. It was the number 20, Bevan Bass, doing all the hard work there, showing his experience in class. But in the end, another youngster, Neverson, Akil Neverson, unable to put it in the back of the net. You will not get it any easier. But it's going to be Jason Joseph here. He's going to be taking this with the right boot. It's going to be calling inward. The big guys from the back, they've loaded the area. Ball swift inside. Headed clear. Beckles. Elliott. Just flashing wide. Looking to diving there was a pass. Captain Fantastic. So the referee Starting the countdown. Ball played forward. Marcus Joseph just slowing things down as they allowed to just build it from the back. Good defensive work there. Joseph plays it out. Unable to get it there is Elliott. So time winding down for the boys from Fyzabad. And they go back to Cornwall. Justin Cornwall has been good for his team. He's made a good pairing. Cornwall, who's in possession with Jamal Trim. Ball headed out. We're hearing the mock whistles to call an end to this one. Ball played wider here. And getting it to it is Riley. They're exchanging passes down in the corner. And Lobo, like a general here, just marshalling his troops. Conserving energy. Riley trying to put the ball through the legs of that's Elliott. Batiste. Beckles out of the reach of Elliott. So they're taking their time, finding. He's beating the socks off of Batiste. And that was a sell. If you watch over the replay, it was all ball by Batiste. Of course, it was from behind. So you can't call for an infringement, but definitely not a card there. But Riley has beaten the socks, the proverbial socks, off of the feet of Batiste, one of the youngsters named as an under 21 player. So it's going to be Marcus Joseph brings this one all the way forward. And they decide to go back. They go back to their goalkeeper, Gray. Bass, look how he really curves his run, giving Gray only one option. But then they're able to just beat out of it. Francois. Ball played forward. Good defensive work. Beckles. He's been good since coming on. Elliott. Not the best of touches. No call. Bass. Keeper comes. Claims. And he rolls this one out. Throws it out early to Francois. And it's threaded through. And a heavy touch there by Batiste. But the keeper comes and he decides to clear it out when he had the opportunity to play. Joseph, he's disappeared early from this game. Good challenge there. Is he onside? He is. Marcus Joseph. Batiste. Headed back. And Gray just plays with it on the tie and then into the hands. And rolls it slow to Trim. Ball just going out of play. The ball just goes out of play. Thrown forward. Batiste goes back to his keeper. He's won that battle. Levi Fernandez bangs it forward. Headed on. And then it goes all the way back. Ball played forward. He just takes his time, goes into the corner area, picks it up, and bangs it forward. No call by the referee. Joseph. Ball just goes out of play. So it's going to a tame conclusion here. Meandering, if that's the correct word. It seems like Sobo Village, they have booked their place in the finals. Ball played forward. They slowed it right down to walking pace now. This is where experience is so important. They maintain their shape, but they're just maintaining possession. No hurry. And that's the one that's banged off of Elliott. Goes out. And they'll be in no hurry to take this corner. And it goes out for a throw. What you saw there is the old rigmarole where one man just touches the ball off the corner flag and the other takes his time and walks it to the corner. We're going to see and call for the infringement. So referee Quincy Williams blowing there for the infringement. Joseph bangs forward. Trim just bangs it up in the air. Ball played forward. And Trim wins out. John wider to Jordan. Jordan with the early ball. Heavy touch. Setting up the youngster really. Batiste. And that's the final whistle. So at the final whistle, the boys from Labrie, they have punched their way to the finals. A goal by the skipper and talisman, Marcus Joseph, all that separates these two teams. So Sobo Village, they win this one, 1 goal to 0 versus Fyzabad. So we're getting ready for the second game of this semi-finals night. It's the all interesting clash between Guapo Uprising Youth and the Santa Flora City Strikers. Join us in a while as we bring to you the fight. Jesus. You go there. Now remember, it's a old man. I can't lift my foot up so high, so I got I got to take about 2 seconds to get past you. After that, you will be confident. Right, let me go. Oh, welcome back as we get ready for action in semi-final number two. Remember, in the first semi-final, it was the boys from Sobo Village, from Labre, who got past Fyzabad 1 goal to nil. A goal scored by Marcus Joseph. Yes, Marcus Joseph, Marcus Stonehill. So a special good afternoon to Marcus Stonehill on the football chat. But now it's action here as it's going to be the clash of the night. It's going to be Santa Flora, a team that reads similar to a national team. They are in red and black, but they're not going to have it easy as the Uprising youths. They are in black with some spots of green. They're going to be coming strong. We've got the starting lineup for you. For Santa Rosa FC, we've got the number 9, Shaquille Henry. Number 19, Nathaniel Garcia. Kyle Sylvester is number 17. Number 7, Isaiah Hudson. Number 4, Adam Pierre. Yes, you've heard it right. Adam Toka Pierre. Number 11, Jaheim Faustin. Number 10, Darrell Zoom Zoom Garcia. Number 21, Nathaniel Lewis. Number 6, Chivinez Hamilton. Number 8, Israel Williams. And number 2 is none other than Andre Etienne. The rhythm section breaks up. Ball headed, but it's not headed clear. And up comes the keeper, goalkeeper Goodman, Miles Goodman. And he bangs it forward. That's a good take. And he tries to go past his man. And the referee is right on spot to call. Quickly take on a shot of distance. Whoa. The keeper was a mere spectator. So that shot earlier on, signaling his intent, was the number 7, none other than Tariq Lee. So we'll have that starting lineup shortly. In the meantime, they leave it for young Adam Pierre. Adam Pierre bangs this one forward. It's aimed at Nathaniel Garcia, but they lose out. Luke Phillip spadged over. Etienne winning out. And they have to check on Luke Phillip. Of course, young Luke Phillip is being dragged up, or should I say helped up really, by the number 6, that's Hamilton. These two will know each other from Club Sando. The referee goes and picks up the ball. And he just bumps it. And they get the restart going. Ball cleared upfield. Darrell Zoom Garcia. Good turn there by Spec Henry. So it's shot for shot here. As the returner action answered back there by Henry. So we'll try to quickly go through the starting lineups for the Guapo Uprising youths. And number 6 is Junior Asuna. Number 15, Aklon George. Number 4 is Mattheon Watson. In goal, number 22, Miles Goodman. Number 9 is Keelan Williams. As we get the restart going. Lively start as it goes forward here to Henry. And the ball just comes off his boot and goes out. So as we continue the starting lineup, number 7, Tariq Lee. Number 5 is Jaheem Joseph. Number 10, Jabari Mitchell. Number 3 is Jabari Watson. Number 11, Luke Phillip. Number Houston Hector. So it's a very powerful lineup on both sides of the pitch. Let's see who will come out winners in this one. Ball in. Just pushed off it. Jarrell Zoom Garcia. Trying to put on the afterburners, but he was marshaled out. So Miles Goodman. So Goodman bangs it forward. So the pace in this one, lightning fast. Asking the referee who ball it is. The referee says it's going to be the Santa Flora boys' ball. Garcia gets back inside to the other Garcia. That's Nathaniel, it is. Mitchell plays this one over the top. It's aimed at Tariq Lee. He's in a battle. The referee says he's won that battle fairly. Tariq Lee finding Jabari Mitchell. He has 2 for company. The referee blows for the infringement this time. So it's going to be a free kick. Yeah, setting up for it here. The Guapo Uprising youths. They have firepower of their own. Standing over the ball, the skipper. Jabari Mitchell. He floats this one over the top. And with a goal at his mercy, Luke Phillip on his favorite left boot. Finding the side netting. He'll want that one back. So it's going to be a goal kick. Played wider. Darrell Zoom Garcia just gets away from his marker. He's bursting into the area. That's a beautiful ball across. A heavy touch. And the defender able to come across and win it out. Ball played forward. Tariq Lee. He lit the Secondary Schools Football League a light. It's a brilliant turn. Played forward. Ball across. Zoom. Just wide. He beat everyone, including myself, the cameraman. But in this end, it just went wide. The Darrell Zoom Garcia seems like he means business here tonight. Fresh from his exploit in the CFU with Slingers of Guyana. Coming on and scoring as the ball just going out of play. Ball thrown in. Losing out. But it's Luke Phillip trying to get Tariq going. Tariq gets past Etienne. A shot. Oh, brilliant save. The linesman getting it all wrong. So lightning fast start for both teams here. Luke Phillip, he's got a very intelligent left boot, but he loses out. They go wider here. Isaiah Hudson finding Nathaniel Garcia. The referee just calling for the slight trip up there by Houston Hector. Ball played wider. And it goes out of play. So it's been electric, the opening moments in this one. Ball played across. Just headed clear. Finds Luke Phillip. Coming into the pocket there is Tariq Lee. He's gone down. And then there's another infringement. So it's really a who's who in South football. Some people traveling from the north to get here. Tariq Lee, of course, he would have led St. Benedict's College in his school time. He's not lived up to the hype, I must say. Had a season at the Rangers. Playing forward here is Joseph. Fine shoots at Hector. Hector with the ball across. It was aimed forward, but defended well there by Adam Pierre. Isaiah Hudson picks up. Controlling things in the midfield there. But Luke Phillip, brilliant move by him. And that's Isaiah Mitchell there. Of course, he plays his football in the TTPFL with the police team. And there's one of his teammates, Matson Watson. Ball played forward, aimed at Zoom. But Miles Goodman comes, finds Watson. Watson finds Mitchell. Mitchell, that's Adam Pierre. Just barging into the back there of Tariq Lee. He's pleading his innocence. Going past one. The rhythm section is really raising a song here. So hats off to the Deportivo team who has organized this football, really doing their best to keep football alive in the southern part of the country, the southwestern peninsula. Ball played forward. It was aimed at Zuzu, but overhit. That the wingback, the number 17, Kyle Sylvester. Watson. Houston Hector misses, but it falls to Tariq Lee with a beautiful outlet pass. Ball played across. Doing quite well there was Etienne. No call by the referee. Or finally, there is a call. It's hard to hear the referee's whistle. The fans are really packed in here at the Mahaika Oval. Ball just cut out. And then this one played over the top. Can he keep it in play? If one man can, is Shaquille Smith-Henry. The early ball across. Headed clear. Luke Phillip. Settling it down. He just gives it away cheaply. The real Zoom Garcia trying to get the 1-2 going. Andre Etienne. He's in a foot race. But then he just runs into traffic. Hudson. Beautiful first touch here by Zoom. Still Zoom. Crossfield pass. So the real Zoom Garcia. He's already beginning to make things quite difficult. Watson. Ball played forward. It was aimed at Tariq Lee, but played behind him. And it goes all the way through to the keeper. He starts it with Sylvester. The real Zoom Garcia. He goes back to Nathaniel Garcia. The Cousins interchanging passes, trying to go cross field, but it's cut out. Well at the back. Ball played forward. And it goes all the way through. So they definitely, it started lightning fast. It's settling down a bit now. As the ball has been played forward. And an infringement there. Ball hooked forward. Houston Hector. The timeless Houston Hector. As he tries to thread the needle. Excellent defensive challenge. Houston Hector throwing it back. Of course, Houston would have done it. Some coaching this season in the TTPFL with Civic. Between Watson would have played football with the police team. So it's a who's really. Watson, of course, under 20 winner in 2025 Caribbean Cup. Ball played through, but Etienne just screens over Tariq Ali. Goes all the way through and coming deep for it is Nathaniel Garcia. He's beginning to string the passes together here. Almost getting his pocket picked. Etienne Sylvester finds Darrell Zoom Garcia. He's won every battle against this youngster, and he's won another. He's bursting into the area. Shot! Easily handled there by Miles Goodman. Headed clear. Ball played forward. Luke Phillip. Yeah, you got to get a card there. But what has happened? We've seen Nathaniel Garcia. So Jabari Mitchell and Nathaniel Garcia having it out verbally. The two captains of this team. Watson just trying to play mediator. Not known to be a nasty player, Nathaniel Garcia, but within recent times, he's earned a reputation. So we've gotten the restart, and he's just showing into an offside position there. That's Tariq Lee. Ball has gone out, and he's overruled. In fact, he's not overruled. He's called for the offside. So it's going to be free kick to the Santa Flora, the Santa Flora City FC. And if you're just joining us, you're watching the Deportivo CFL League live right here on 360 TV as they go short here to Nathaniel Garcia. Well, let's play through. And that's young Fostin. Jaheim Fostin just diving in. The referee will have to maintain control, really. Miles Goodman stepping up to take this one. As he brings it forward. Winning out nicely there was Tariq Lee. And releasing a Junior Asun. The ball into the area. A bit overhit. So yes, the fans are here. They've packed in a standing room only at the Mahaika Oval. As we have the restart, Mitchell wins out Polster. Ball head of field. Aimed at Fostin. Falls to Watson. Watson playing it forward. Finds Tariq Lee. He's been very active, trying to thread the needle. But Etienne comes, wins out, and goes short to Garcia. Banged forward, aimed at Darrell Garcia. He's up against Sunderland. He blows past him, fall into the area. They're just able to usher off Shaquille Smack Henry. Hudson. Ball through. Shot! Just flashing wide. And it was Shaquille Smack Henry. He's been very active. I think he is one of the most underrated strikers in Trinidad and Tobago. He can shoot from almost any angle. His body control is awesome. He will be facing one way, unable to hit the other way. Very much like Stern John in his prime. Much more mobile, much more athletic. But it's going to be Miles Goodman to get us restarted here. Bangs it forward. Headed on. A bit of a miskick by Adam Pierre. But Nathaniel Garcia doing all the good work in the midfield. He's won that battle against Jabari Mitchell. A heavy touch there by Smek. And then they lose out. Smek doing the hard work. It falls to Giant Foster across the face of the goal. Darrell zoom Garcia. And in fact, it goes out for a goal kick. Good defensive work there. So Santa Flora really controlling the early tempo here. Miles Goodman, the busier of the two goalkeepers, both to retrieve and to position his defense. Ball played forward. Sunderland. He's gotten back there. One on Zoom. So Darrell Garcia 10. Sunderland 1. Ball played forward. Good first touch. Goes past his man. Bursting into the area. Looks up. He's brought down. No call by the referee. He was a mere 10 yards away. Why? So, yeah, the fans are really there up. Can he get across it? Unable to get across. Ball through it forward. So they're definitely the Santa Rosa team coming across and making the sliding challenge. Slow to get up. Quickly taken the throw in. Ball hit across the goal. Luke Phillip. Still Luke Phillip. Still Luke Phillip. He's up against Sylvester, who's recovered. Ball played forward. Watson. Finds Sunderland. Jabari Mitchell. He loses out. Henry. Garcia. Finding Foston. Wider to Hamilton. Hamilton! Into the hands of Miles Goodman. The early quick restart finds Houghton Hector. But he loses that battle. Doesn't have the legs he used to. The ball has stayed in play. And Nathaniel Garcia walks it forward. They've totally dominated thus far. Etienne. Sylvester. They've really been bossing this game. This ball played forward. Good defensive header there by Watson. Shouts for handball. None given by the referee. Phillip loses out to Sylvester. They're coming again in waves. Ball played forward. The real Zoom Garcia. Henry. Charged down. No call by the referee. Or finally, there's a call. That's Mitchell and Garcia. You can watch that battle. That's a battle within a battle. Nathaniel Garcia taking his time to get up. He's going across to the referee. He's made a complaint. So it's going to be Shaquille McHenry. Bang it. Oh, just wide. Early should have done a whole lot better early. So the ball just going out of play. It's been excitement galore. As you can see, the whole of Mahiko Oval, it's packed in. Not the best camera angle, but I guess you can get a general look at what's taking place. No action missed, as Miles Goodman has now retrieved the ball, and we have the restart. Watson plays it forward. Asun, he's been good. Able to win Free kick for his team. So these teams are very organized. You can see that there's a lot of structure in it. Ball played forward. Etienne heads clear. Ball played across. Etienne coming a strong header. Watson, good early ball wider. Ball across. Cut out by Hudson. And Sylvester decides to clear. Sunderland. Lee trying to thread the needle. Etienne. Jaheim Fostin. Jaheim Fostin now taking Sunderland to school. Shot from distance. Just flashing over. So Jaheim Fostin there. They're taking turns really schooling the youngster Sunderland. He has his jersey pulled up. He's wondering what's going on. First, it was the real Zoom Garcia. Now it's Jaheim Fostin who's come across to this near side. And they're totally beating the socks off of young Sunderland. Ball played forward. Darrell Zoom Garcia bursting into the area. Unable to get any power behind that shot. So he's definitely making an impact. Of course, with the Nations League coming up, you can expect to hear his name. The bad thing is that he's not been playing any football, with no football being played in Trinidad and Tobago. That's, should we say, top-tier football. But the Deportivo CFL team is definitely the league that really provides entertainment and action. Luke Phillip exchanging passes there. Tariq Lee, always full of trickery. Houghton Hector. Matuin Watson. Walking it forward. Plays it out wider. Good touch, but then unable to maintain control. Adam Pierre goes back to his keeper. The skipper just chips it off, giving it away. Tariq Lee. Ball threaded through, but Watson wins out. Houghton Hector still showing his class. Earlier, we saw Marcus Joseph show what he can do. And Luca just barge off the ball there by Hudson. Etienne. Ball played through and into the hands of Miles Goodman. Ball banged upfield. Etienne winning out. Luke Phillip with the throw. Throws it in. I'm now saying the ball never crosses the line. I was wondering. The whole ball has to cross the line. Yeah, the ball just flashed over. So it's gonna be Adam Pear. Good to see him back on the football field where he belongs. Ball banged forward. And he's just stripped up there by Garcia. Expect some street justice. Houston Hector unable to do it. And it's a beautiful ball. Zoom, zoom. Ball across. Ball just cleared out. As they're able to come forward here, they've not really threatened. That's aimed at. Is he offside? He is. So the halftime quickly approaching here. Adam Pear, youngster, very mature in football. Fine Sylvester. That's a good work there. Strong challenge there. But Sunderland, he's been taken to school here. I think when he goes home and look at the video, he will be very disappointed in his performance. He was schooled first by Garcia and now Foston. He's a youngster, credit to him, but they're all in his age group. That's some good work there. Cut out. Ball played forward, beautiful ball. Not the best of first touches. Adam Pear. Garcia back to Adam Pear. Adam Pear launches this one forward. And Miles Guzman cuts the edge of his area, collects, goes short to Jaheim Joseph, who finds Luke Phillip in the pocket. That's a brilliant ball through. The keeper comes. And he almost gives back change. Ball played forward. And they're really using this mismatch here. But he's unable to keep it in play. Throw it back to his keeper, Miles Goodman. All eyes on the referee at this time. They started like a house on fire, but the pace of the game has definitely cooled. Walking pace now. Loses out. Houston Hector. Wider aim at Luke Phillip. Can he keep it in play? Ball has not gone out. The whole ball must cross the line. Luke Phillip finds Houston Hector. Houston Hector finding Junior. Oh, he's just outside. Even if it had scored, the flag would have gone up. Even if it had gone to the back of the net, the, the referee assistant had put up his flag. Etienne exchanging passes with Pierre. Pierre, great technique. Finds Sylvester wider. Sylvester just turning forward. Ball played at Houston. Houston, sorry. Now battle there. Tariq Lee. Tariq Lee. And it's going to be a corner. So the big guys from the back, they've gone forward. Jaheim Joseph, very good with his head. Mitchell and Watson, no slouch. And it's going to be Jabari Mitchell. We know what he can do when it comes to delivering dead balls. Whips it across. City area. Watson missed completely. And it's the halftime whistle. So at the half, in this one, it's Guapo Uprising Youths and nil. Santa Flora City FC nil. It was an exciting first half, but no team able to get the ball into the back of the net. We go to the break. When we come back, we'll have more in the second half.
Well, we not only for sporting events, we do all events. We have done junior bands, parties, the birthday events. We did 5Ks. We recently participated Bishop Anthony 5K. We did the Southern Sailing Association 5K. We do, as I said, junior party, all inclusive. Whatever you could think about, weddings, anniversaries, family get-togethers, anything that you think you may need medical coverage for, events managers are ready and available to go. You can get contact with us at 716-3283. That's 716-3283. Or you can get us via email at eventsmanic.1@gmail.com. Thanks, my friend. Looking forward to working with you guys. Hey,
Now, Color Marshall, better known as Fire Marshal, a man who's done a lot of service in the library and environments. Of course, point 14 is included. So we're getting ready for the start of the second half as the action continue in the Deportivo CFL League. And it's the boys from Santa Flora who up against Guapo Uprising Youths. Guapo Uprising Youths, they are in black and green. The Santa Flora team boasting a team that have a number of national players, both past and present. They are in red and black. So the two teams are ready, but guess who's not ready? We haven't seen the most important part of the game. The referees, they are yet returned from the dressing room. In the meantime, it seems to be anxious youngsters who are out there getting ready. Both teams lined up. Still waiting for them. And remember, if the scores are tied at the end of full time, the game will be decided with kicks from the penalty mark directly after. I think it's just a light issue. The lights here probably just has a timer. So they're waiting for the officials to come out. I guess if officials enjoying the atmosphere, I'm enjoying the atmosphere here as well. At the halftime interval, I saw a train of lovely ladies. And I've been in the Caribbean for the last 11 weeks. And I haven't seen a train of ladies so lovely. So the referees are finally returning. I guess they are enjoying the ambience here in point 14. I'm sure after that praise, that's the both teams and their coaches start for a while. So the referee watches as his watch. He's waiting for Quincy Williams, who is the fourth official in this one, to get off the field. And any moment now, we can see the second half action being kicked off. Remember, the scores at the half. Guapo Uprising Youths 0. Santa Flora City FC 0. So that's the kickoff. Junior soon with a good take. He finds Williams. Williams with a shot. It seems like he's showing signs of what is to come. A youngster that was recently identified at Civic. As we get the restart, the ball played across to Sylvester. Played forward, aimed at Garcia. It's broken up. That's a good turn. Goes out of play, and it's going to be a throw in there. Sunderland throws it in. Finds Luke Phillip. Sunderland. He's pushed high up the field. It's an Hector controlling things. Nice triangle for control. Jabari Mitchell finds the overlapping Sunderland. Playing confidently, the youngster. Mitchell. No call by the referee. Asun keeps it in play. And then it's put out. It's going to be a goal kick. Asun is amazed because he's saying if the ball went that way, how did it come off of me? The players have set up. I think it's going to be a free kick. The referee calling back the play.
That's off the first half will have it. So through with some Bryson Hills. They're well capable of scoring from here. Let's see what they do with it.
Well, it's Jabari Mitchell standing over it. In his heyday, Houston Hector would have taken this one. But it's perfectly suited for the left-footed Luke Phillip. So it's Luke Phillip would be the man to take it. But it seems like it's going to be Mitchell. In fact, it looks like it's going to be Luke Phillip because it's perfectly fitted for the left footer. And they move away. So they're going to take it with Jabari Mitchell. Seniority. Oh, it's off the upright. And Houston Hector trying to roll back the hands of time. He's limping off of it. But he tried to roll back time there. But Mitchell, showing that seniority, has privilege. His shot cannoning off the upright. And it's going to be junior Adam Pierre, the junior man in this back line. Ball played forward. Headed on. That's brilliant there. Isaiah Hudson. Miles Goodman. Still Hudson into the back of the net. Isaiah Hudson. You missed at one end. You made to pay at the other. Isaiah Hudson. He had two opportunities to score. They go and celebrate. Santa Flora. Lead. Isaiah Hudson puts his team up. Miles Goodman, they're just giving back change. Ball play through. Ball played forward. Houston Hector. Still Houston Hector. Ball played forward. Williams. Etienne coming across. Ball played up. That's a great piece of skill. Henry goes out of play. So it's gonna be throwing for the Santa Flora FC team. They lead 1-0. A goal scored by Isaiah Hudson. Ball thrown forward. Goes out of play. Remember, you're watching all this action on 360 TV. You can like, subscribe, and share. Garcia linking up there with Faustin. Faustin, oh! What's Hudson? Oh, Hudson. Still Hudson. And it's going to be a goal kick. So the action are really heating up here now. Ball played forward. Across comes Etienne, taking no prisoners. So the action really heating up here at the Mahaika Oval. Ball just lost there. And let's see what's going to go. The referee goes into his pocket. And he gives Sylvester a card. So he goes into the referee's book. A bit of a extracurricular. As the fans return to their seats. Quickly taken. The referee deciding. It was a free kick. Etienne. So they'll shoot on Hector. Finds Faustin. Faustin, a early ball aimed at Henry. Sunderland. Henry! My goodness me! My goodness me! It beat everyone, including the cameraman. A stunner by Smek Henry. I've been saying it all game. He shoots at impossible angles. It was a miscontrol by Sunderland. And Smek Henry proving why he's one of the most dangerous strikers in Trinidad and Tobago at present. A one-time shot that left the nets shaking. What a shot! What a finish! Shaquille Smack Henry, the exclamation mark. They went to the half, 0-0. 2 early goals in the second half. And the manner in which they did it, it's game 7 match, really. Watson goes back to his goalkeeper. Goodman, he's been beaten twice in just about 5 minutes. A missed pass. Henry. Shot. Oh, Isaiah Hudson now. It's a shooting party. We're on the rage here. As you see white, you pull the trigger. So as the nets are in view, Watson trying to get his team back into this. Falls to Luke Phillip. Can he respond? The early ball. It finds Lee. The shadow. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Watson. They're just losing out, but able to win it back is Williams. Goes wider. Sunderland. Ball wider. Etienne earning his keep there because lurking inside was the deadly Lee. So it's going to be a corner here. Guapo Uprising looking to respond. Ball across. Easily cleared. Good take. Outside of the foot pass. A heavy touch. Ball threaded through. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. He takes his time with it. Then he rolls it. Cheeky roll. But it finds Garcia. Hamilton. Ball played across. Finds ball across. But it's easily handled there by Goodman. Ball played forward. Williams loses out. Etienne. Ball played into the area. Strong challenge there. That's a brilliant ball forward. Watson finds Goodman. Goodman finding the skipper. Mitchell. Mitchell goes wider. Ball banged forward. Watson. Quite composedly. Goes back to his goalkeeper. Goodman giving us a heart and mouth moment. But all's well that ends well. Ball played forward. Strong tackle there. Shivinus Hamilton. Just putting that one out for a corner. But the Uprising youths, they haven't given up. You would think those two quick goals in the second half would have downed their spirits, but no, they're coming and coming in waves. Ball played forward. Ball headed up. Into the back of the net. And Watson, the defender, who's been able to pull one back for his team. Matthew and Watson. So it's game on. 2-1 here. So all who thought that the 2 goals early from the Santa Flora City FC was all she wrote, they've got another thought coming. The response has come. Nathaniel Garcia, he's gone to sleep in this one. Ball played forward. Henry trying to get this one forward. And it falls to Henry here. Shaquille Smack Henry. He's already scored a beauty. Bangs it off of Watson. Early throwing. Israel. Threaded it through. Watson able to put on his big screen, movie tongue screen. Ball banged upfield. And Adam Pearce just losing out, being a bit too overconfident. And Jabari Mitchell striding forward. Houghton Hector goes past his man. Still Houghton Hector. Ball across. Shot! Oh, Luke Phillip. So there are going to be some substitutions here. And out goes the goal scorer, one of the goal scorers, as well as so Isaiah Hudson. He goes off. On comes the number 22. That's Mark Ramdin. And Houghton Hector comes off for the Uprising team. Strong tackle. Taking no prisoners. Adam Pearce. Jamal Shabazz of Caledonia was asking to describe Adam Pearce. I said, probably the best one-on-one defender around. And he's got a mean streak in him. Ball played forward. Early ball. Brilliant save. A heavy touch there by Tariq. So the game has really come to life. Watson, he's already brought his team back by one. He'll have a lot more work to do. Ball played forward. But it finds Goodman. Goodman with a quick kick. Finds Luke Phillip. Luke Phillip with an intelligent left boot. The offside flag had gone up on the far side. It was aimed at Mark Ramdin, who's come on. So it was Mark Ramdin, it was Williams. So Adam Pearce will take this goal kick. Ball banged forward. Henry aimed at Mark Ramdin. Mark Ramdin. Zooms. Easily handled there. So the real zoom Garcia. A heavy touch there by Tariq Lee. So the fans here, they're up. And it's Andre Etienne. He's gone down. no spring chicken. And I think that stretch there just pulling the muscle in the upper leg. The physio from the bench called on. The fans asking the medic to be a little bit more quick in her response. But she's finally reached out there. And if I know football, which I do, I think Etienne is not going to last this whole game. Of course, he's not the youngest of players. And he just had to putting a stretch. So Etienne comes off and you can see, yes, there's a man at the sideline just warming up. So the substitution has been made. And on George, number 15. Ball played through. In fact, it wasn't Etienne who went down. It wasn't Etienne. It was Sylvester. And the rhythm section has struck up. Strong tackle. So it was Sylvester who had to go off. Kyle Sylvester. Garcia. Good work there by Luke Phillip. Ball played over. And then it's cut out. Headed clear. Strong challenge. No call by the referee. Just flashing wide. Here was rammed in. And the rhythm section has sprung to life here. Watson. Good strong challenge. The substitute doing some good work there. That would be the number 15 for Santa Rosa. From Santa Flora, sorry. So ball is thrown in. One out here. It's played wider. Fighting. It's into the back of the net. In fact, it's into the side netting. So it was into the side netting there by Foston. Luke Phillip. Losing out. Adam Pierre pleading his case. But it's going to be a corner. It's so loud you can barely hear yourself here. Mitchell puts it across at the far post. Ball inside. Easily handled. Henry. Still Henry. He goes down. No call by the referee. Watson. And a bit of a cheap foul on Nathaniel Garcia. He goes down. Luke Phillip. Still Luke Phillip. Foston winning out there, but it goes into the hands of goalkeeper Miles Goodman. Adam Pierre with the defensive header. Paul Cherichu coming across and winning it there. Was Etienne. The referee says illegally so. So it's going to be a free kick. In a very, very good position. Jabari Mitchell stands over this one. The last time he was in a similar position, he wrapped the uprights. What can he do here? Puts it over the top. Straight to the hand of the goalkeeper. Ball banged forward. Mitchell. Right to the back of the net. Jabari Mitchell with a moment of magic. The fans are on their feet. Smack Henry with a beauty. Jabari Mitchell answers. What a goal! And Mahaika Oba explodes. It's Santa Flora City FC to Guapo Uprising Youths to all to play for. And the fans are up and dancing. There's dancing in the street here in Point 14. It may not be the month of May, but It's important at its best as Guapo Uprising youths respond with a goal of beauty. Jabari Mitchell leading from the front. So just when a shot from distance, and the fans are saying, you are not Jabari Mitchell. But the adrenaline is flowing here. The action is up. There are going to be some substitutions, movement on the bench. As off comes the number 11, that's Shaheem Foston. As we get the restart. So what a response by the Guapo Uprising team. Ball across. Tariq Lee is in the area. Tariq Lee into the near post. Tariq Lee. And it's mayhem. My camera has been knocked out. As Tariq Lee with a dagger. You will see the hands, the waist, as Guapo Uprising youths have challenged the lead, coming from 2-0 down. And when it looked like the game was 7-match for the Santa Flora City FC, Guapo with answers of their own. And if you wanted excitement, everything for a footballing script, you've got it here this evening. A bit of a scuffle. The referee's going into his pocket. So Luke Phillip receives his yellow card. So Luke Phillip has been booked. And yes, it's all happening here in the Deportivo CFL League. It's Guapo Uprising youth. They lead 3-2. It's going to be a free kick here for the Santa Flora City team. That's Judah Garcia earning that free kick. His brother, Nathaniel Garcia, stands over this one. Ball not getting over the initial defender. Played back in. Etienne goes down in a bundle. No call by the referee. Well, it's all happening here at the Mahaika Oval. Five goals in this half. Goalless at the half. First to break the deadlock was Isaiah Hudson, and then a beauty from Shaquille Henry. Ball through into the area. Played. Ball played. Beautiful ball, but it's broken up. Hamilton winning out. Falls to Judah Garcia. He finds Henry. Henry trying to get the early ball across, but it's cut out there by Luke Phillip. So it's going to be a corner. And it was an instant response. It was like raising the depthness as the Uprising team from a goal to Watson from a corner. And then a beauty from Isaiah, from Jabari Mitchell, sorry. And then it was Tariq Lee with the go-ahead goal. Will it be a game winner? So time beginning to wind down here at the Mahaika Oval. The fans have packed into the stands. They've been treated to an excellent display of football. Lots of talent on display here tonight. Ball staying in play. Throw it in. Wider. Etienne out of position. He's outside. The flag has stayed down. And Shaquille Henry has responded. He looked slightly outside, but the flag stayed down. And that was all that matters. Shaquille Henry with the double. And it's all squared and all to play for. So 3-3 and excitement galore here. Is there another twist in this deal? Mark Ramdin. Good reverse pass to Judah Garcia. Goes all the way back. Israel with the early ball in. It just cleared up into the sky. Bang forward. Etienne played forward. Pierre under pressure. Finds Israel. Judia Garcia, crossfield. Close passes, man. Ball played on top, but it's broken up. Nice work there by Uprising. Ball played through. Terrically. And it's just charged out. Goes out. It's going to be a corner. So it's all to play for here. Is there another twist in this deal? Guapo with the corner. Ball across. Keeper comes. Ball went out first. So it's going to be a goal kick. All eyes on the watches now. Pierre. Coming in the pocket there is Judah Garcia. Blocked out there by Luke Phillip. Ball banged forward. Watson finding Luke Phillip. Luke Phillip trying to thread the needle. Judah Garcia finding Israel. And that's the final whistle. So at the final whistle, it's Santa Flora City FC 3, Guapo Uprising Youths 3. So the game will be decided by kicks from the penalty mark. It started in the second half lively. First, it was Isaiah Hudson who put the Santa Flora team up 1. Then doubling the advantage was a beauty from Shaquille Smith Henry. And when it looked like game, set, and match, the Uprising Youth came roaring back. An item from Watson, and then an equalizer of a beauty by Jabari Mitchell. Terrifically, but the go-ahead goal. And when it looked like it was the winner, guess who? The man of the moment, Shaquille Smith Henry, the equalizer later on. So they quick kicks from the penalty mark. We go into the break. When we come back, we'll have more action live right here on 360 TV. You see, so the officials has deemed that there will be enough time for the penalties to be taken. Strange that a national ground, so to speak, has a timer on for the lights. It seems like Uprising have to kick first, and going to kick is Martino Watson. And there's to be a change in the goalkeeper as well. So guess who's going in the goal post? It seems to be Adam Pierre. Very, very strange. We've seen a lot of things happen this evening. Let's see if it's going to pay off, because the keeper was quite competent. So it's going to be Watson. He's going to be up against, guess who? Adam Pierre. So Watson up against Adam Pierre. Watson will love his chances. And it's calmly slotted away. So Mateo Watson does the job, gets the ball past Adam Pierre. And stepping up to take his kick is none other than the 2-goal hero, Shaquille Smek Henry. Will he go from hero to zero? So it simple. He continues his confident display. So Shaquille Smek Henry stepping up for the Guapo Uprising team is none other than their skipper, Jabari Mitchell. He scored an amazing kick to draw them level. He'll have to score here to keep them ahead, to put them ahead. And simple. So Jabari Mitchell does the job. Now walking up the veteran. Andre Etienne, the veteran, spots the ball. Miles Goodman, known for his keeping against in penalty shootouts. He's up against Etienne. Bangs it home. Cool, calm, and collected. So it's Williams, Kellen Williams. He's been one of the new finds in the league, the TTPFL, that is. Very exciting talent. I don't expect to see him playing with Civic this season. But let's see what he's going to do here up against Adam Pierre. Oh! But he's moved. The flag has gone up. Adam Pierre. He definitely left the line first. You can see it on the replay. But it was a perfect so Kellen Williams, the movie will be playing in slow-mo in his mind. It's off the upright. Yeah, choosing the right side, but it came up off the uprights. So looking to take this one. And he just puts it, rolls it home. 3-all. So it's going to be Junior Asun. Yes, it is Junior Asun. Of course, Junior Asun had a very good run at the Lahokota Rangers. He's up against Adam Pear. And he just rolls it home. So it's 4-3 in favor of Guapo. So it's Nathaniel Garcia looking to ensure that things remain locked at 4 apiece after 4 kicks each. He's the captain. He got his hand to it, but was unable to push it away. So it's 4 goals apiece after 4 kicks each. Luke Phillip, will the pressure weigh on this youngster? One of the most talented youngsters coming through. He's got a very intelligent left boot, but he's up against Adam Pear. Luke Phillip. Adam Pear got it, but he was unable to keep it out. So now it's going to be as they exchange some pleasantries. Top upright and to the finals. It's Guapo. The Guapo Uprising youths. There will be a new champion this season as the Flora City loses this one. Guapo Uprising youths, they win this 5-4 on penalties. What match it was! It's a touch of everything, a touch of class. As we see the jig of delight. The Guapo team dance the night away. So to the dance of joy and the agony of defeat, the finalists have been decided. It's going to be Sobo Village up against Guapo. In the meantime, Luke Phillip will dance the night away as the light goes out. So from all of us here, I want to thank you for being part of this production and join us at another time.